Let me see what's going on. There it is. I got it.
2K.
The athletic
Hey,
duo
that's
of
better.
Levine and Wiggins on the perimeter. Towns is out there with Garnett, and it's Rubio in at the one.
Could it have been any other way? He last season.
Oh, come
KG
on. Don't play that
returning
pussy
to the
defense.
Wolves. I mean, the entire city
That's
was
so
buzzing
dumb.
for his return.
It's tipped. Here's George. Can't get it to go. And Minnesota will come the other way. Levine kicks to Wiggins. Levine passes to Garnett. Rubio dishes to Towns. On the wing, Wiggins. And it's Paul George with the foul.
Weak.
That is his
Weak.
first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got...
Fast.
Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
My
Oh.
goodness, that was almost a
Ooh,
circus-like
good
dunk.
pass.
Hill, no good. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's his first foul. For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field
Oh,
to start
sorry.
this one so far.
You take a charge? Is that what happened
Here
there?
we go.
Yeah.
Now in
Okay.
the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Rebound by Mahinmi.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough
Damn computers.
to keep him out of rhythm.
A finish. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now. You know, for the Pacers last season, with Paul George being out for most of the season, they knew it would be a struggle. They would go into lengthy dry spells that made it hard for them to keep pace in the East, in part because they missed Paul George's all-around
Jesus.
brilliance and his offense.
The defense
And
is
early
weak right
on,
now.
they've been nearly
Yeah.
perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Hill drives in. Indiana again
Dude,
missing.
why won't he drive?
As for those dry spells you mentioned about the Pacers, G8, they had a number of long losing streaks last season.
Yeah, as a team, they had 4 different losing streaks of 6 or more games, and they got hot at the end.
Oh, man.
6 to stay playoff
Levine,
relevant. It was just too little, too late compared to their losing streaks earlier in the year.
The only problem with this now is I have
Monte
no
Ellis
idea
has
what these
always had
guys'
a knack for
free
the
throws
big
are
shot
like.
when things are
Nope.
on the line.
I played with
He
the
is a
T-Wolves
guy who's
once.
not afraid to step up.
And Kevin, last season, he had a number of big
And they had a lot of
second
different-
halves
they
and
had,
fourth
quick.
quarters before the Mavs really took over that primary scoring role from Dirk Nowitzki. Stole a lot of games for them last season.
Oh, Mark Teixeira.
So an
Emotional
entirely
press
new group in now
conference.
for Indiana. Turner's checked
Announced
in
his retirement?
for Mahinmi. Salameo comes in for Lavoy Allen.
Oh, okay,
CJ
that's just
Miles is
upsetting.
checked in for George. And Ty Lawson subbed in for George Hill.
Bro, you got Ty Lawson coming off the bench.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there,
Uh-oh.
guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys,
Too bad that's
this
not
one
like
is
2008
threatening
Monta
to
Ellis.
get really ugly.
Yeah, Monte did have a lot of big second halves for the Mavs last season. Seems like at least half a dozen games for them, he would just take over. Started to get looked at as the top go-to guy late.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass. And for Monte, it
I
makes
tried to
sense
dunk
to
on
go
you
to
again.
him late in games. He's so fast that he can.
That would've been a
create
charge
shot
if I'd have took
anytime
it.
he wants. And very rarely does he not give you a chance to win with just one shot.
Oh, you
remaining.
just shot that with...
Hill has the open look.
Who was that?
Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist.
one of the Hills.
Got himself going with the triple, his first
There's
basket of
two
the
on
game.
this team, so.
I was gonna say, I guess it's Solomon, and not because it's not Jordan.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll
Yeah,
give him 2
yeah,
chances at the
Solomon.
free throw line here. Karl Anthony Towns didn't come into the previous year as the most highly
Smacked
touted
it.
prospect, Clark, but his play last year at Kentucky would change that.
No question about it. People knew he was going to be good, Kevin, but few saw him being this good. He showed he could do a little
Bro,
bit
Karl
of
Anthony
everything
Towns is
as a
great.
Kentucky big.
The Pacers making a switch
Uh-oh,
here.
I saw it coming. I
I
couldn't.
can work the post.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop
Oh,
when he's got
Larry.
his sight
Good,
on the rim.
good part
Never
about
has
being able
been,
to
never
having
will
more
be.
than one guy.
He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go
Know how to
chop
shoot.
there with that one
Ish.
hand tomahawk
I mean,
slam?
Know how to work the post.
Lawson with it. Guarded now by Rubio. It's stolen by Garnett. He lobs it up. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And how
Oh.
sweet a play
I could've
was
took that
that?
one.
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark that beautiful alley-oop dunk.
Yeah, that was nice.
No
Why did
doubt
he
there are
fade?
assists, and then, guys, there are assists.
No good.
What?
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 5. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And a look at how the hustle game has been going. for the
Charge,
Timberwolves.
ref. Come on.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Hill and Stuckey are the guard set. Allen is out there with Mahinmi. And it's George in the small forward position. That's the Pacers 5. Hill passes to Mahinmi. Shoots from the baseline.
Sir.
No good on
Sir.
the shot. A bit long that time.
He wants it,
and
big
there's
man.
the alley-oop. And
Oh, I
dunk
touched
by
it, too.
Towns.
You got a finger. Karl Anthony Towns got 2 hands.
Pacers trail by 10. Hill drives in.
Oh,
Tipped
you
away.
tried. You tried.
Allen kicks to Hill. The basket drops. And it's
God,
fouled on the
that's
shot.
awful
One free
foul.
throw coming his way.
Yeah,
It's like we're playing pro am or
kept
something.
his focus and able to still knock it down.
And Greg, to be able to take the bump
Bro,
like
we're
that
gonna run
and
some- we're
maintain
gonna run some
control,
nasty pro am.
that's
tonight,
not
dude. It's
easy
gonna
to do. I
happen.
know you're kind of a little
gonna get back
fella,
in the winning
but I
ways.
was a big guy when I played, so I know how difficult that is. That was impressive.
I see.
Ellis, who's checked
There's
in
so many people
for
in the
Indiana. From down low. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Bodied.
Allen dishes.
Oh, good
to Mahinmi.
pass.
And the powerful one-handed slam.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His
Ooh.
only concern right now, Clark, is
TBU.
getting the points on the board. And
Odell.
I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just
All
with
right.
the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
Stop.
You know, I can think of one way to describe George Hill. It's the culmination of several attributes. I mean, he comes from the school of Popovich, plays under control, always in the right place defensively. The way I describe him is just steady.
I saw him cock back like that, and I said, "Setting,
Bucket
quit the
just
game."
Not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
And George kicks to Allen. Left block shot on the way. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Quit reaching, fam.
They've led by as much as 10.
Yeah.
An interesting thing about George Hill, he was traded from the Spurs to the Pacers a few years back. Many people were surprised the Spurs would even trade a valuable veteran when they were trying to win a championship.
I guessed.
Who did they trade for? Kawhi Leonard. Pretty good deal.
Well, you know, Hill is really solid. He knocks down open shots, can run the offense or play off the ball equally well. I think he's a terrific combo guard. Gives you a little bit of everything and does it in a professional way. And that's typically what attracts him to other teams.
Mahinmi. And he dunks it down.
I got that pass.
He is an
Stop
automatic finisher when he
doing
gets
that
to the net.
game.
You
This is
know,
why I
he
stopped
picks
playing
the
regular
simple
Duty.
one-handed stuff to get the 2
Because
points.
computers
Yeah,
cut.
and
Oh,
in a
that's
close
deep.
game, though, guys, those could be really
That's not who I
important
thought it
points.
was either.
Timberwolves trail. And the dunk
There we go.
by
That's all we'll
Towns.
score.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And guys, mark that play right there because that could be the one that leads
sir.
to a surge to break this thing wide open.
Ow! You tore my
And that's
ACL.
thought Paul George was
Indiana
getting
will
cut.
retain possession.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
Hill, he's checked in for Indiana. Lawson comes in for George Hill.
2K on his bullshit.
Levine passes
That's
to
all right.
Towns.
Give it right freaking back because nobody can cut to
And
get
now
open.
Ellis running the floor all by himself.
Dunked on KG. That's a bad idea,
Defense to
sir.
start and ignite that play was terrific, and I
It
love the
happened.
fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And really look for them now to be even more aggressive on the defensive side. Try to come up with a few more steals. And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't,
Cookies.
Jay. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
Oh, what?
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
And some changes here for the Pacers. C.J. Miles comes in for George. Rodney Stuckey subbed in for Ellis. Levine dishes to Rubio.
Head game.
It's rebounded by Lawson.
Weak.
Now the Pacers with it. They're on a 13
thought it was a lob.
run right now. Hill, the open look.
Oh,
Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Towns kicks to Levine. From deep. No good.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Every time it gets scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Clark, a lot of give and take between these sides
Oh.
early.
Kevin, how about 6 lead changes in this half already?
And both teams look like they came to play.
Okay.
If it ain't
You got
broke,
Russell
don't
Westbrook
fix
on the
it.
Pacers
They
now?
Keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this. And the lead goes right back. What a seesaw affair.
Oh, you didn't see the
we've got
man in the
going
corner.
on.
This game's right there for the taking, but neither team can quite grab
Yeah, he was
hold of
wide
it.
open in the
Like a
corner, and you
slippery
didn't see
bar
him.
soaked there.
And
was
so
looking
it's a
at my,
close game as we wrap up the first half of
plays.
basketball.
But-
Timberwolves ahead. They lead by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Oh, whoops.
The only reason I'm winning
On
is
the
because you're not
second half
hitting
about to get
anything.
underway, and it's been a close one so far.
Truth.
Karl Anthony Towns has been sensational.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly great
Sorry, I got the
of
goat
our
from
game
the
is that sometimes
Pistons
you get
teams
spoiled
of
because of how
wonder.
consistent they can be. And so far,
Got Tayshaun
another big
Prince in the
scoring
bench.
night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half,
Oh,
he
got
follows
crossed.
it up
I crossed my
with an
damn
even
self.
better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
So on the floor
That was
for
pretty
Minnesota,
nasty, actually.
Gorgie Dang is out there at Pekovic. Then there's Tayshaun Prince. Then there's Muhammad. And it's Jones
Yeah.
in the point guard.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make
All right,
the
Tayshaun,
basics
stop getting
look
exposed.
Yeah, he does. They look
Already
sweet
getting
when he
exposed.
does
This
it.
is a
And they
problem.
better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
Sir, I would just like to remind you there are
And
no
I
easy
like
buckets.
the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all
Oh my
costs.
god.
Definitely
Freaking
saved the
centers.
layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Hurts.
Good on the second free throw.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
He dishes it to Muhammad. Can't hit. And
Same.
Indiana will come the other way.
What's the point of him being on my team?
was a time when the media did not surprise Muhammad as an impact player. He showed last year he belonged.